Hey Lotto family, it's me, Will, coming to you live. It's pretty early in the morning. It's Thursday, May 26th, 12:26 a.m. I wanted to share a video. Apologies, family. Apologies. I have been working like crazy. I've been working, I've been developing, I've been a dad. Um, I've just been working and creating new. Actually, I've been winning too. I haven't posted some of my wins, but I just wanted to. I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. This is part of the video. So, family, I'm going to get into two different algos and show you why. Again, family, look, I know some of you guys are really big into social media and you're big into social media presence. Some of you who have social media believe that posting, hearing from your favorite poster is a pretty good thing. I agree. I agree, family. And I should post more. Sometimes I'm on the fence a little bit because I want to share content with you, but when it's not finished, and because I'm such a perfectionist, I don't post regularly as I should. But anyway, let me get into it. Let me just show you guys what I'm into. So I want you to take a look at the red, family. You see the red. This is a new algo called Days Ago, but it's in red. I want you to see this because I've talked about this before, but I don't know if I had anything tangible that I could say, okay, this is definitely a thing. But let me show you. So you see the red here, right? You see this red, you see this red, you see this red, all this red down here. These are wins, family. Here, let me change this to a little more. I think you'll see the red pop down here finally. Maybe one more, so you'll see. I think it'll pop. Yeah, it just popped. So I could change this. Let me talk about Days Ago. Family, you've heard me say this before. If you were to focus on what happened, well, let me back up. Um, the numbers repeat, but you don't know that the numbers repeat enough where you can take action on them. So until you see it, it doesn't make any sense. This new algo called Days Ago focuses on the numbers, the interval at which these numbers repeat. So let me show you. It'll make a ton of sense when I do this. I'm going to put it on RBTL list view and I'm going to show you this, right? I'm going to refresh this. Okay, it's refreshed. So you guys who have RPTL, there's a list view. You could easily do this. I added a day's diff just so I could see the interval that we're talking about. And I've said this before, so I'm going to put in 2022-04. So family, here's a fact. Here is a pick three fact. The numbers that repeat in there are numbers that are going to repeat in uh, the current month that appeared in the last month. Let me say that again. There are numbers that are going to repeat in the current month. So we're in May that appeared last month. But the question you have to ask yourself is when are they going to do that? Well, now you could see for yourself. When I put in this 2024, so look, I'm looking at here's my data. I'm looking at the first through the 26th, and I have this month is almost over, but I have a really strong sense of when those numbers are going to repeat. So look at this. Look at the date diff. You see on the first what happened? The first, you had 29 days of date diff between April 2nd. So on May 1st and April 2nd, you had 727 come out. So look at that 29 days date diff. And on May 4th, you had a 32 days date diff. So what are you telling me, Will? Hey, I've been telling you what I've been telling you the whole time. You have numbers that repeat and they follow this pattern of 30 days. You can see it here roughly. 29 days, 32 days. Look, you have some days that are like 41, 37, 35, but then look, you're back to 28, that rounds off to 30, you're back to 29, and then you have boom, 31 per 100%. Look, 518 on 518, right? The same number that came out on 418, 30 days exact, right? So you guys get what I'm saying. And then you see here 27 days. So not quite 30, but roughly 3 days off. You see what came out 525 also came out 428. 3 days off. So I created this algo and it's not perfected yet, but it's getting pretty daggone close. You see it here. Remember we were talking about this? So this one was 29 days. So if I put this on 29, you guys will see it here. Do a refresh on this guy. See, look at that. So all I had to do was pick well, if I put this on 0, you'll see it even better. Look at that. 29 days to be exact. There were only two numbers that came out, 727 and 371. So if I selected this, right? Look at my winning number right there, family. 727 for 29 days out. And look, the same thing happened on the 18th. We see that with 978. And the same thing happened on the 16th. We see that with 706. Look at the list of numbers, family. Y'all see this? Remember, the red means you win. The red means you win. So the 727, we know that that's within our days. We talked about that. We also had the 173 that was 29 days. And then you had these other ones that were at 29 days. These are all winners, family. These are all winners. And you guys saw what I talked about. I'm going to put this on 27 and refresh, and you'll see the 680 pop out here. Now, I could have left this at 29 and then did a refresh of something like that, maybe 2, I want to say, because we know it was 27. And you'll see it still pop out here. And you got the win. Look at your list of numbers. Look at your list of numbers that you have to pay. But here's what's even sweeter about this. So if I click receive notifications by email, family, the way the new algo creates a email to you, so it's going to email you this number in advance, so you'll have it to play. You already know you don't like picking numbers. Everybody tells me, hey, Will, can you send me some numbers? No, I don't do that. It's too many of y'all. I have too many subscribers in too many states to individually give you numbers. But what I can do is automate this thing where I'm telling you exactly what it's doing and giving you the tool that does it for you. So you'll get an email. You'll get an email where it sends you. You'll see it. Let me see. I think it may have sent it to me already. Let me check it out. It may have sent me the email already. And if it did, I'll just switch over to it. It hasn't done it yet. It hasn't emailed me yet, but trust me, family, it's going to. And you'll see it up here in the settings. I have I have a couple of these. I have a days ago subscription where it's going to send me 29 days with a 2-day window. It's doing the last 25 days. That's not what I want. What I wanted to do is just do the last few days. But you guys are going to get you'll get a sense of what it does. Effectively, it's just going to send me the 29 days plus or minus 2 days. And you guys saw the win in there looking at RBTL list view. So I'm going to go back. I super powerful. And that's just for pick 3. I haven't even focused on pick 4 yet to show you how this thing works too, because that's also super powerful. Let me show you one last one, family. Let me show you one last one, because I think this is also just like crazy exciting for me. I'm going to show you one other one, and you'll see exactly what I've been working on and be like, wow, well, you family, I'm telling you, my lotto data is the best tool you could ever have. And I'm telling you, family, I really don't know if there's anybody else who focuses on this kind of stuff like I do, but that's another story. Um, let me get into something else. Let me show you something else. This is also a really another cool tool that I created. It's Truth Table, but it's like Truth Table on steroids. It's like really super, just really cool, dope. All right, so let me show you this. So you guys know about pairs, right? With pairs, you'll have a number that comes out, like for example, 571. And then you'll say to yourself, okay, well, where's the new pair gonna come from? Like, what's gonna be the next winning number? Family, this tool again allows you to narrow that down. So the way I have it set up, this is for the 2nd of May. So let's say I was looking for the winning number for the 2nd of May. I'm going to show you exactly what this tool does. So let's say I selected this, right? So I got a list. Oh, I got a list of numbers. I got a ton of numbers. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, that's too many numbers. I'm not going to play that. You're right. I'm not going to play that. So what this tool allows you to do, first of all, you can exclude past winners. So now my list went down to 50. But here's what else it does. It recognizes times drawn and it says, you know what? Give me a range between 96 and 102 because these are the two top values and these are the two minimum and maximum values. So that's what this is. It says show only between the minimum and maximum times drawn. Okay, so let me do it. So when I do that, I'm going to get the times drawn just based on these two parameters. Look at how small my list got, family. You see that? You see how small my list is? Four numbers. Four numbers. That's how small my list is. So now, right, I can send this subscription to myself just like this. Boom, just like that. That's my new subscription. And so it's going to email me this list of numbers. I can also email this to me if I wanted to. Now, this is going to be for the next day's play. You heard the ring. That's it emailing me. This is going to be for the next day's play. And this is Truth Table. You guys know how powerful Truth Table is. Also, too, family, I can narrow this down and even more because I know with Truth Table, the values are usually close by. So I'm expecting to see something like a 13, a 14, or maybe like a 12. This guy narrows that down for me. So if I wanted to, I can say, just give me everything, you know, that's between one plus or minus one of whatever these two guys are too. Also, what I could do is I could say, hey, take a look at the pairs in here, right? 571 and 241, and narrow it down by 57. If short version of this, if I wanted to, that's what this parameter does. It says, look at these three digits and these three digits, and give me everything that has those three digits in there. I could do that just by clicking on this guy. Let me do it one more. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Something's acting a little funky. Um, so it effectively says, give me all of the values that have a 5 7, a 5 1, or a 7 1 in there. And for this one, I'm not sure why. I might have to take a look at that. But the bottom line is the reason you see the 561 in there is because you see the 51 right there also. And that can be emailed to myself. But family, look at this. If I put this on 5.2 to 5.3, you'll see it. Refresh. Come on, refresh. Look at the winning number. 651, exactly as we thought. You see it? We called it out. If I sorted this, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see it. You'll see it a little bit better. Wait. The sum was somewhere right there. And I'm going to put the times drawn in here like I saw it. It was 96 through 102. You see how that list got super small? And then my sum was, I did plus or minus that. So it was somewhere between probably 11 and 16 or something like that. And I forget what my times, oh, and I excluded past winners, which is going to be the 571 and the 248 gets taken out. So again, you see the list of numbers. So family, I'm going to show you this month. And again, you're going to see all this red. And if I narrow these sums down, it's going to refresh in a minute. If I narrow these sums down, you're still going to see all this red. It looks like it looks like there's still a lot of numbers, because I'm not reducing a lot of the numbers here on the front end. But trust me, family, it's going to email you. You're going to have this super small list of numbers, and you're going to get the win. Let me leave it at that. I know this is a lot to see and understand, but let that sit in. Hey, what is Will working on? Will is working on the tool to end all tools. It is going to look at the parameters that we talked about: times drawn, sums, dates, excluding past winners, keeping past winners, times drawn, intervals. There's a couple of more, but you guys get the point. You still have people out there doing like these. They're not. I'm not even going to get into that. I always say that I'm not going to get into other people's stuff. I'm just going to focus on myself. So this is the new tool coming, family. The next phase of this, we're going to connect this to sites like Bet Any Sports, or even some of the online betting portals where you set up your profile, you put in your money. We're going to email this to you. Let me see if that email came in. You guys see it here. Let me share. This is probably super large, but this totally isn't the one. But let me see if it came a something a little smaller. Yeah. So I'm going to share this tab. See, it emails you, family. It emails you the winning numbers automatically. You see the 561 in there. It emails you the numbers. And then from that, it's going to email your portal, like Bet Any Sports, all the other states that have online play. Florida still doesn't have it yet, but I'm working with them. Bottom line, family, you're not even going to have to touch this. You just have your money already added to whatever portal, Bet Any Sports you're on, and it's going to email that to, like, automated. It's going to email it to you based on these parameters I've talked about. You've heard me talk about the dates, specific dates, like 30 days out, 29 days out. You saw it at the top of this video. You've heard me talk about truth table. You already know how that goes. Truth table is fire. But when you narrow it down even more, now you're talking about 3 potential numbers that you're going to have to play, family. Will, why are you talking about that? Family, if you have three numbers to play, now you get how we win 10,000 and 50,000. We're talking about the secrets, that only some of my university students know. These are the secrets that I'm sort of opening up so you guys get a sense of what I'm working on with the tool. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to make this too long winded, but that's what I've been working on, family. Peace.